All right,
Welcome back, and of course you're still on to Wake Up Nigeria, and we apologize for the delay in transmission so far. And yes, on to today's highlights, Mike.
Yeah, Betha, we'll kick off with Betha Onyekachi, a visual artist whose subjects are largely a reflection of our personal experiences. I like this. I like that first one. Philosophies and view of societal issues, especially those concerned with the girl child, womanhood, and everyday life.
All right.
And good to have you guys here.
One question I'd like to ask is, when you do something, has any of you ever done something that has gotten viral before?
Yes, I actually did something once that went viral.
Okay.
It was very, very interesting, and it was very wholesome. It was this little girl whose picture I saw on some social media page who was selling groundnut in the dying light of day, using the lights from car headlights to do her homework.
Oh,
so I
think I saw that picture.
And I said, hey, let's make the right people go viral. Because I was tired of all these inconsequential people going viral. Like, this is something that should go viral. And it went viral. And she got a scholarship. She got a school fees paid. So I'm very proud that I was
Oh, nice.
Lovely. Even though... but yeah, you know, so the question I want to ask is, when you do something that goes viral, how do you feel?
Well, I've never done anything that's gone viral before, so I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay, well, how do you feel?
How did I feel then? I felt very, very, I felt happy that I was able to impact somebody's life somehow, even if, and you know, the good thing was, I was not even in the foreground. I was in the background. Nobody knew exactly how come this went viral. It is like they didn't, you know, but a couple other people jumped on it, and I must say that they were very instrumental in making it go viral as well, and helping her. And I think it's the altruism in it that I want to push out there. You don't have to be in the forefront and say, I did this, just, you know, so I felt very happy about it.
Yeah, talking about impact, that's one thing that I really wanted to do last year. I actually really wanted to make a lot of impact, which I did. And that's something I was very proud of last year. And I want to do more of that this year.
Wonderful.
Why did you ask, though? I don't know.
Okay, so it's because of a Tclassic song, you know, the testimony and all of that. You know, but now, this time around, you were in the foreground, but imagine, you were in the background.
Yeah.
Now, for this one, he's the forefront.
Yes.
When, you know, it's my song and it's all like that. Like, how do you feel? We'll talk about that and we'll ask him much later when we get back. But hey, come on, we'll just take this short time out now. It's a Thursday show. There's going to be so much. It's our art day. Stay with us.
Welcome. Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria, and we are joined here for a chat to bring us up to date with the latest in his craft. K Proxy's in the studio. He's a rapper, keyboardist, and a music addict, currently signed to Quarantine Music. Now, I don't know why it's called Quarantine Music, but I guess that's what we're here to find out. Welcome, K Proxy. Good to have you here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah, same here, man.
Now, I hear you're just coming from a shoot or something like that.
Yeah,
Are you?
yes.
All night?
Oh, nice.
Wow, man, you guys are hardworking. Let's talk
you.
about your music and your craft. First of all, I noticed that most of what you do has this very cultural feel to it. I would say this Eastern feel to it. Is there a particular reason why this is so?
Most importantly, I would say it's cultural, but not Eastern. I kind of rap in Igbo and Yoruba.
Oh, okay.
So, and I add this vernacular. My rap and kind of music is targeted at the layman.
Ah, okay.
Not really too much grammar thing.
Okay. So what's the content of the music that you target at these people? What exactly are you telling? Is it conscious music or just entertaining music?
I do both, trying to make it entertaining and also trying to make some conscious music. I have like 2-3 musics which make sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I also want to know what your view is about currently how music in Nigeria is growing. Most people who actually put out music out there simply do it because they want to go viral, or because they want to sell, or because they want to get popular. There mostly isn't any message behind all of this. How do you feel about the Nigerian terrain when it comes to music and the message that music is putting out there?
I think the music is actually evolving, and the way it was a few years back is different now. And every artist or anybody doing music has different reasons why they want to do music. I always try to use my kind of music and the way I follow my dream to differentiate myself, single myself out and let you know that you can do music not just to get viral, but to also pass a message that African rap stands. African rap is something that we should build. Why do we imitate the foreigners?
Yeah.
Why can't they imitate our rap? There are ways we can talk about our culture, a lot of things happening with our own language Igbo, Yoruba, vernacular, and you make it make sense.
Yeah. And
That's
it's not
the major
something you
thing.
see always. People just want to talk about ladies and more ladies in your music. But
Yes,
yours is
you can
different.
you can talk about ladies, but your song should not be based fully on that. Like if one of two reasons you've had like 2-3 songs, if one is about the ladies, then there should be one that talks about how the culture is, one that talks about you, how confident and strong you've been over the years, that can encourage other people.
Okay.
Your song you shouldn't have 5-6 songs and all of them are targeted at the ladies alone.
Okay, so with everything that you have been doing coming up until now and then moving forward, what exactly are you up to currently? What should we be expecting from K-Proxy?
Yes, we dropped a video in November, dropped another one in January. We're just shooting another one yesterday.
Which
the EP,
particular, yeah, what are
the
they
EP
called?
is coming up. Yeah, Agu. We dropped Rapsurrection, which is the resurrection of rap.
Oh.
Rapsurrection. So this one is Agu.
Okay.
It means lion in Igbo. And the EP is coming. And we're shooting more videos from the EP before we drop it forward in February, the end of February.
So the Rapsurrection
Is a resurrection.
would mean that there is a K-Proxy, or I don't get. I'm
No,
trying to get the concept
Rapsurrection
of
is the
Rapsurrection.
resurrection of rap.
The resurrection of rap.
Yeah,
So
people
rap
look
died
down.
before.
People look down on African rap. They tell you now before you get signed into a label or this, you must switch your genre from a rapper to maybe a vocalist, because business-wise, they are thinking singing makes more money.
Really? Because I've always thought that people actually looked up to African rap, especially Nigerian rap, with the
Over the years, like 2-3 years, it started going down.
Oh.
They started looking down on rap. Even so many rappers
So
switched.
what was responsible for that?
I think business-wise, people are thinking that rap doesn't sell. So this brings me down to the kind of music I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to let people know that you can now commercialize rap, make it danceable and still rap and make sense. It doesn't have to be the slow beat and all that. You can now commercialize rap. And that is, if you listen to my rap, you find it interesting from the beginning to the end.
Okay, okay. From the history of rap, rap has always been, or it was, a very conscious way to get across a message. If you think from the Western countries and all of that, how it actually started was people being very expressive and being able to put out what it was that they were feeling in there. African rap also went in that direction, I think, for a very long time. And then it became much like you said, became more vocalized. There's a new kind of rap now, especially it's called the mumble rap. I don't know if you know of mumble rap.
I know my own rap. I invented mine. I invented myself.
And how does it go? What makes it different from the regular rap? What makes it stand out?
Yes, like I said, we're trying to make everybody be able to listen to the song. Now, rap always have this metaphors and so much big grammars, like I tell you, not like we can't speak them or we can't add them to the music. Now we're trying to break down the rap, make it more relatable, use things that you know of and still make sense. So that was the reason why we tried to build a brand in myself that will be totally different from how rap is being perceived.
Okay. There's always the thought that rap is also used as an instrument or a weapon, and then you have beef rap and stuff like that. You know, it's not something that you are.
No,
into.
that's what I'm saying now. All this with time started making rap look boring.
Now, this reminds me of going to an Igbo party, and then the guy who's singing is just calling everybody's name, Sir Mazino, and then, people come out and they spray. That's what it reminds me of, but very interesting, very cultural, very colorful, I must say, and I like it. I like it. However, my next question is there the fear of alienating people who don't understand the language that you're rapping in at each time, maybe Yoruba or Igbo?
The whole idea is, like I said, trying to make sure it makes sense and sound interesting. We are listening to Sarkodie's song, rap music, without even knowing what he's saying.
It's
but
universal.
Because lyrically, he's making you understand that it's rhyming. He's giving you the rhymes, but we don't understand. But because the rhymes are falling in place, we just tend to like it. And the music from Nigeria has really gone so far that
Yes, indeed, it has.
people that would understand what Nice was singing, we're kind of listening to his
Yeah,
music
they relate,
in
it
Uganda
transcends.
as of 4 or 5 years, because it was the melody and everything was so interesting. So everybody was just focusing on the melody and how the rap.
We wouldn't finish, we wouldn't stop if we went into dissecting every kind of music from Africa. But fantastic work you're doing,
Thank you
K-Proxy.
so much.
And we're looking forward to seeing more and more videos, more colorful videos from your
Yes,
work.
yes.
Thank you for stopping by here at TVC.
Yes, you're
We
welcome.
really are looking forward to seeing you even perform here for us sometime.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you indeed. Stay tuned. It's the Wake Up Nigeria. It's
Morning.
Mazino.
And he's going to be making village
Pasta. Yeah.
Great. Village pasta. Have you ever heard of that before? Not me. But let's talk about the ingredients we're working with this morning.
So basically, it's like a very short ingredients. We're going to use our pasta, then we have our blended pepper. Then
Is this just pepper or
pepper
there's
and
tomatoes in it? Okay.
Yeah. So we have smoked fish, onions, palm oil, salt, seasoning, and locust beans.
The onion flakes are
Yeah,
becoming
onion flakes.
your must-have ingredients on this show.
I'm not ditching plantain.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny because someone actually teased you that.
Yeah.
We're
Always
having
plantain.
Chef Nat on the phone on the show. Wow, interesting. We're going to have plantains again, but hey, he decided that, hey, no, we are going to have pasta instead. So I see that our water is boiling.
Yeah, it's boiling. So
Yes.
it's
So
just-
how do you make this? Can you quickly explain the process?
Okay, so the process, how I do it is to first boil the
Pasta? Okay.
Then we drain it. Then we now like fry the pepper, the smoked fish, and all the other ingredients.
Okay.
Then once we're done, we now pour the
Pasta in
and
it.
mix it.
Okay. All
So
right.
the reason why if I'm doing village rice, usually like cook everything together.
Oh.
Some do it, but
Oh, you don't parboil the rice?
no, they will have actually parboiled
Parboiled
it,
it,
then
okay.
you cook everything together. But
Okay.
because pasta gets soft
Easily.
so the cooking time is shorter than rice,
Oh,
so you
okay.
cannot allow it to
Cook for so
cook
long.
for so long.
Okay,
So
great.
that is
So
it.
let's get to it then.
So it just
If you're just joining us on the show this morning, we are making village pasta. Yes. And as you can see right here, we have macaroni and spaghetti. So it's a mixture of, different kinds of pasta
Yeah.
we're working with this morning. And then we have our blended tomatoes and pepper. We have our palm oil. We have our banla. Salt, onion flakes, iru, our seasoning cubes, and onions. Interesting recipe this morning. Never had village rice before, but it's like making village pasta, but it's like making village rice.
Yes.
It's basically the same process, but the difference here is the pasta we're making use of. Interesting. So what inspired this recipe this morning, though? Just curious.
Okay, I've actually done something like this before. So
Okay.
and when I was preparing for today's show, I was like I was somehow blank.
Ah,
So I was
okay.
thinking nothing. So I just let me just do something. So I just thought of 1 + 1 + 1, just put everything together.
You see, the fun about cooking is being able to think out of the box. Just, let's say you're one of those mornings you wake up and not exactly sure what to cook, but you're hungry and you have pasta and you look into your fridge, you have then the pepper, you have a little bit of palm oil in there, you have
And I also thought of what would not really like task me, like very short and
easy recipe.
recipe. I just okay, let me just get this and just put everything
Put it together.
Yeah.
Interesting. It actually reminds me of porridge yam.
Yes. Funny enough,
Yeah.
even last week I ate yam pepper soup. I think there's kind of one native name.
Yeah, okodo. They call
Yeah,
it. Yeah, but
okodo.
I think the yam is okodo is a unripe plantain. Yes,
Fine.
but they call it okodo. Anyways,
Very nice.
I'm liking this recipe. I can't wait to have a taste of it because I know it's going to be really tasty and delicious. Kind of have that
And really spicy.
And spicy, yeah, because of the pepper,
Yes,
right? So I'm
yes.
guessing that the tomato in this pepper mix is like in a really small amount.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, just a little bit spicy.
Yeah. All right. Great stuff. Okay, so now Iru is one ingredient
Aha.
to die for. I mean, it's something that is a must-have, guys. Like, go and invest in Iru if you don't know. Seriously.
Start it as a business.
Yes, you should, because, I mean, like, it is one interesting ingredient, guys. Very interesting ingredients. Yes, so there's so much happening here in the kitchen, and there's still so much more. On to our first performance this morning, we have Mike on the couch with Young CN.
Thank you for staying with us so far. Top of the morning to you, and welcome. And of course, we love you for choosing to stay with us up until this point in the show.
Yes, yes, yes. They do say better late than never. And we are more than glad to have you join us. But you should know that this ride doesn't end yet. We still have 45 minutes to go, and we'd like you to please stay here with us.
Now, I promise you a good old time when you do join us. Right now, we have, like she mentioned, 45 minutes left. It's pretty amazing content. We still have our art display coming up, so just stay tuned.
And of course, whenever you have Chef Nathaniel with us, we expect it to be sizzling in the kitchen.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know, there's no plantain today, so what's the plan?
I don't know. The first time that I'm in the kitchen with him and he didn't bring plantain, I'm like, what did I do to you?
Surprise.
Yes, I am very surprised actually, but I'm sure it's going to be very, very tasty today in the kitchen.
All right, definitely, I'm looking forward to that one. Now, remind you to, of course, stay safe. Now, maintain safe distance in the crowd. Use your face mask when you are out in public, and of course, wash your hands as often as possible.
You see those numbers? They are not fabricated at all, guys. And like we like to say here on the show, your family needs your life, and we need your life. My name is Okoche.
Mike Messikeno is mine. Stream the show live, tvcentertainment.tv, Facebook, TVC Connect. You can comment with the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, also our app. Download it on both Android and iOS.
So, do you see my slow-mo?
Yeah, come now, let's do it together. You should play this song, let's do it together. So, we start like... No, they keep calling me, they keep calling me. I
don't know why that went viral, but
there's
cool. Something very exciting about the tone that I'm going to ask him. I don't know anybody who gets to ask
you go
him.
with MM.
It's very, very interesting to note that it's a very familiar melody that we actually have always known since we were kids.
Oh, wow,
but
nice.
he implemented it into this track, and it just changed everything. You don't even recollect where it's from.
I love when people sample stuff. I mean, the greatest artists of all time, the Jay-Z's, the PDDs, they've all sampled stuff. It's music artistry, sampling something, and of course being original at the same time. So I am really looking forward to what you guys would have to say with him.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
Well, how do you do that?
And welcome, second hour, and we begin in Abuja, where a day after the appointment, the service chiefs have been meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari to brainstorm on tackling the rising spate of insecurity in the country. And during that meeting, the president charged the new service chiefs to be patriotic and serve the country well. In his words, we're in a state of emergency. Be patriotic, serve the country well, as your loyalty is to the country. The president, while congratulating them, he assured them of his full support. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari added that you know the stage we are in 2015, you know the stage we are now, and the undertakings we made. We promised to secure the country, revive the economy, and fight corruption. None has been easy, but we have certainly made progress. That's the end of his quote. He also charged the service chiefs to be concerned about the morale of their officers and men, saying they should be made to feel physically and professionally secure. And after the closed-door meeting, the chiefs of Defense Staff Major General Leo Irabo disclosed to State House correspondents that he disclosed to them that they had pledged to work to bring safety and security to lives and property across the country. The CDS assured that they would ensure that value is added to the lives of citizens. Tackling insecurity in the southwest was also on the front burner yesterday as Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State and Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State met with the president in Abuja. The political leaders briefed the president over the security situation in the region, arising from ethnic tension and the farmers' herders crisis. Oyo State Governor, after the meeting, told newsmen that his visit is to ensure that the president understands and has full detail of the situation in the region. Also, President Buhari had urged traditional rulers to step up and work closely with government in identifying and weeding out citizens complicit in acts of criminality in their domains. The Ooni of Ife visited President Buhari to seek a way traditional rulers could be fully involved in efforts to curb insecurity across the country and to harp on issues of insecurity being politicized. The monarch expressed satisfaction with the change of service chiefs and expressed optimism that with new ideas being brought to the table, the state of security would improve. And President Muhammadu Buhari has signed a new law prescribing 6-month jail term for persons convicted for disobeying any COVID-19 guideline. Although most of the provisions are already in place, the legal instrument provides the basis for the prosecution of defaulters. The law provides for the maintenance of physical distance in gatherings, while all persons in such public places must, among other things, wear face masks, wash their hands, and have their temperature checked before entering such venues. It also restricts gatherings of more than 50 persons in an enclosed place except for religious purposes, in which case the gathering shall not exceed 50% capacity of the space. In further mandates, institutions such as schools, banks, and worship centers to enforce existing guidelines to slow the spread of the coronavirus.
I want your soul. Give me your soul.
A lot of people attach different names to what I do. Some people say it's just makeup. Some people say it's a waste of time. Some people think it's, scary SFX makeup, but it's way more than that. I mean, it's a mixture of everything. My name is Osefan Wadiale, and I am a creative makeup artist. I'm a graduate of Covenant University. I studied civil engineering in school, and I'm actually a practicing engineer, graduate engineer anyway. I started creative makeup by mistake, actually. A friend of mine reached out to me, and she was like, oh, why don't you do something like this, And I was like, okay, fine, why not? And I tried it, and I was so amazed that I could actually pull it off. And since then, I never turned back. I just kept pushing myself and kept going. Okay, so after the first time I tried it, my family was really shocked and they were psyched about it. So, they were very supportive about it, and my mom and dad showed every single person on their contact list, like, see what my daughter did. From outsiders, on the other hand, I mean, I got mixed response. So for some people, I go, oh my God, wow, this is amazing. How many hours did this take? This is wow. And then some people were just like, why? I mean, why are you wasting your time? So much product. What's the purpose of doing this? For materials, not that much actually. You'll be shocked because you'd expect that it would take a lot, but most of the things I've been using, I'm using them for like about 3 years, and I don't need to replace them. Just few things that need to replace. When it comes to time, on an average, I spend like about 6 hours, 7 hours. If I'm lucky, maybe 5 hours. On a look, I've spent up to like 12 hours once. I think that's the longest I've gone doing a makeup look. But yeah, so it takes a lot of time because it requires a lot of details to make it look realistic. They are actually all safe products. As you can see, most of them are things I use for like normal makeup. These ones that are for specifically body paints are specifically body paints. I mean, they're for face painting, and I haven't had any issues with them. Although if you were to use any of this, I'd advise you to try it on a patch of skin first, just to make sure that you don't react to anything in it. But aside from that, they're all safe. They're cruelty-free also. So this is a passion for me. I haven't made it into a business yet because I'm trying to pursue my engineering profession for now, and also I am trying to be an influencer, so I'm building up to that, trying to work with brands and just teach people about how to do creative makeup. I mean, there's been a lot of times where I wanted to quit, you know, because everybody keeps telling me you're wasting time, and it's not bringing money, so there's no point. But then you know how some people just eat because they like it makes them happy, and people just buy things because it makes them happy. That's kind of how makeup is for me. I mean, sometimes I pick up my brush and I don't even realize the amount of time I've spent. You know, it just makes me so happy, and I think in life that's something that's very important.
Wow, interesting feature there. Well, kudos to, you know, who put together the feature. Anyways, Nigeria is filled with too many talents, too many talents. All right, so welcome to the kitchen, guys. With me here is Chef Nathaniel. And of course, we are making village pasta.
Yeah.
It's like your local village rice, but in this case, we are making use of pasta. And we are making use of two different kinds of pasta. We're using our spaghetti and macaroni. Now, let's talk about the ingredients, the process, and where we are at so far.
Okay, we have the pasta, we have locust beans and seasoning. So here, so many things have happened. We stir-fried the onions and pepper, the blended pepper, then added in our smoked fish. And I'm making use of palm oil because it's village.
Right,
so
village, yeah.
I cooked everything and this is where we are now.
Yeah. So what do we have here? We have our blended tomato paste.
Blended tomato
and
paste, we
pepper.
have smoked fish, yes, and pepper, onions, and onion flakes. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that that is ready, what's next?
So I'm going to complete it with
Iru.
to give it that look.
The benefits of Iru are endless, guys. Like, you have no idea. I really, really hope that Iru is a must-have in your kitchen. Just as ginger and garlics are must-haves, Iru should be a must-have because it's got amazing benefits. It helps to reduce your blood sugar. It helps to treat hypertension. It also aids digestion as well and improves good vision. You'd be surprised. I told you earlier that it's got some amazing health benefits, guys. Like, it's totally underrated. Well, it's very common with Yoruba people.
Yeah, maybe that's what is making our old people to stay longer.
Live longer, right?
Live longer.
Yeah, because you really do not even need to use the seasoning cube. Just your Iru and you're good to go.
Then maybe crayfish.
Yeah, just to boost the flavor. But Iru has some, you know, there's a certain flavor it gives to your meal every time and any time. And it's actually really perfect if you're making village rice or village pasta in this case. Okay, so
This.
now we are putting in our pasta.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be lit, in Tokwe's voice. All right, do you need this? I can give you this to help. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Great. All right. That's coming out pretty nice. Lovely. I'm going to make this for my daughter. Yeah, I'm going to make this for her to take to school.
Sure.
One of those mornings, because it's very easy to make.
And very fast.
Very easy, and I mean, it doesn't even take any time at all. Like, before you say Jack Robinson, you're done. I know, I just said Jack Robinson, it's not done yet, but not literally. Fantastic. So guys, would you be trying this out, or have you tried this out? Let us know on our social media platforms at TVC Connect. You could also tag Chef Nathaniel of Natido Cuisine on any of our social media platforms, and let us know. Did you make this, or are you going to be making it this weekend? Let us know. And that's it for now in the kitchen. Next up, we have Tclassic. Stay with us.
All right, fantastic. We are excited. Now, for most of you, you must have seen the endless slow walk challenge online. So here with us on the show today is Afro pop singer and songwriter Tclassic in the building.
Of course, he is here this morning.
Like this,
and,
let's start.
Let's go.
This guy likes he likes the attention, yeah?
He likes
the attention.
And you have had the attention for the past 2 months. Your song has gone viral with a new challenge, slow walk challenge. And we are delighted to have you here on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So not many people know the story, but let's go down. I know you've mentioned it well, but let's tell us the story. How did this slow mo challenge? Were you the one that pushed it onto the TikTok sphere, or how did it happen?
All right, so there was this girl on Instagram. She just like make the video and was just vibing to the song, like doing the slow mo thing, and just like I decided to post it. And when I posted it on my Instagram, everybody just started jumping on it, upping on it, and it was wow. Even Big Brother Praise upped on it and even gave out money, said like, everybody I can just kill this thing. Like,
so do you think
crazy.
that the challenge has a part to play in the success of this track?
Yeah, like it was beyond my expectation.
Let me tell you, I'm tired of here. I'm tired.
Listen, no, just calm. No, for real.
Every single day, you like,
even me, I was like, Instagram, let's go to Instagram. Oh no, not again. Steady Jason. No, now come on.
What this particular song, what did it do to your career?
This song, like, it changed a lot of things because 2020 has been let me just say a good year. We thank God. And this La Cream just helped me. Just brought me.
La Cream is that of the song?
Yeah, La Cream.
I like
it. La Cream, yeah.
You might have said steady chasing.
Exactly, steady chasing.
I'm just going to say steady chasing.
I got the sound from this old melody, this ice cream kind of thing, like. So
you sampled it well because I was telling him earlier that look, even the greatest artists of all times, they know how to sample well. Sampling is also a very, very important part of music and all of that. But great, kudos.
You know the way he did it, you wouldn't even know that it was from that old melody. It's a very
that's why I'm a bad
guy. You like that yourself.
I'm telling you.
So we were talking about, let me know exactly.
Yeah.
When it comes to streams, when it comes to the finances, what has it done to your career?
How has it affected your pocket,
Man, it has changed my life like a lot. Because I could remember, let me just brief this thing to you guys. I could remember like 3 years ago, I could not afford a pair of shoes.
No.
Like I used to wear those shoes like in my head. Like, anytime I see a shoe like this, I just like couch it, like boom, wear it in my head. You understand? But now I can afford like
Wow.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
It has done quite a lot.
Like a lot, like family wise and everything. Like
what would you have a word for some people, because the entertainment industry is one that is extremely competitive.
Yeah.
How did would you just say, look, continue doing your thing, your time will come? Is there anything that you did specially that people might want to know that's different?
Like, let me be honest with you guys. My story is different. Tclassic don't have that suffer. Maybe probably go to the studio, sleeping. I don't have all those things. Okay. When I finished from secondary school, I got signed to a record label. Straight up. From there, my contract ended to another record label. Straight up. And now I'm currently in Sony Music. Okay. So my life is just. I've never paid producer like 5.5 like give producer. I've never everything was just
the record label
grace, like you understand. So
takes care of it.
I have one question that's bugged me. Now each time I try to recite that first part of the song, I get it wrong. It doesn't fall into rhythm. What exactly did you say? Steady chasing.
Steady chasing on my grind.
On my grind.
They are looking for me.
They are looking for me.
They keep calling me.
They keep calling me.
But I know the P.
Can you do that now? Dude,
why no people? What's the inspiration behind that part?
But that's just me.
And that part is not they go down and they don't want.
Hey, where's our producer? Best man, I hope you got that. Steady chasing on my grind. Them are looking for me and they peak. Because we've been debating this.
The thing is just that that's just me, naturally. I prefer you texting me than you calling me, because I might be doing something.
See, we're plenty.
I just prefer you texting. Don't just buzz me. You don't know what I'm doing at the moment.
So there's that anxiety when you say call, your mind will not start beating.
Some people even do. They will give you like 10 missed call. When they do it, they will not call with another number. We're like, guy, I know it's you. I will not pick me. Don't worry.
So I get the idea now. Someone might look at me and think, okay, he's feeling like a big boy. But I get the idea now.
But have you done your own challenge? Have you done your
Yes, mine is on my Instagram.
I need to do it here as well.
Okay, let me
and while you're singing the song.
Drop the song.
Let's drop the song so that he can do it.
Let me just try. But it's not like I'm not that good like that. Don't laugh me. Let me just.
Are we going to play it? Are we going to play it?
All right, let's do it.
We're playing it. Okay, get ready.
Let's start it again.
Well, let's start it again. Let's start it again. Let's start it again. Here we go.
Steady chasing on my grandma looking for me. They keep calling me, but I know they every single day we give all the testimony. But I don't like it.
Go by try. Go by try. Because I have some like gurus that can do this thing. Like if we get them on Instagram, like people are just.
You know what happens there?
Like,
I wish if I'd planned it, there would just be like 5 of the
5 girls,
five of them that know the challenge. I just get
We have MM here. We have MM here.
Play the music. MM said she's better than you.
Really?
You don't know how to do it.
oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Play the music.
Let's do it.
And they gave me food award.
Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, tweet. 1, tweet.
I also love the video.
Yeah.
I want to play some of that.
Yes, some of the challenges, right?
Yeah.
A few of them.
First, I thought it was Alex you had on the video. You know, Alex from Big Brother. Then I looked again. The hips aren't big
We're
enough.
playing challenges now.
Let's
Let's see some of the challenges there. Just a bit. You know, let me see if you can pick maybe your favorite from some of the ones.
Man, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, everyone just come with their different style. Like, I'll be like, this one is bad. Before you know it, you can check and I'm like, what?
Did you ever do anything like a competition? Did you give out anything or something?
I did not, though. It was praise.
It's just natural.
Praise just like, okay, you know what? Let us take this into another level. Like, even though you can do this thing better, I'll give you like 150K. Like, I was surprised. Like, bro, like, really, I like say you like this song. Like, and so Baba just they start today. Like, it was crazy. TikTok was
It's
smart.
They have to even reach out to me. Like, yo, TikTok to reach out to me.
TikTok
like,
reach
yo,
out to you?
Like, yo,
Really?
can we just put this? I said, why not? Just, you know.
wow.
Like, everyone was just
So
buzzing,
let's see.
like,
Let's
yo.
see a bit of them. Let's see a bit of them.
see a couple of
And,
challenges,
a couple
shall
of those. What
Yeah.
we'd seen them earlier, and there's some ones. There's some there that I really
Especially when they
love.
put the tradition.
Let's.
Yeah.
What are your future plans? With the hype, this one. You know,
How you
people
gonna
even know.
trump it?
Yeah.
How you gonna trump this?
How you gonna? I mean,
There are a lot of things coming out this year, 2021. I don't just want to I don't like talking too much. Let's talk more action.
more action.
You
eh?
understand? Like, I just want to.
chasing your grind. Let them know.
I just want to give like just do more thing like I'll just blow people mind. I just want to surprise my fans.
And text
You know.
more. No calls. Yeah.
No,
Please text more.
but actually we know the matter now. You say everybody knows the matter. Like, you know, calling, bugging, like, bro, don't do that. Just text me. Don't.
So, are you going to endeavor to make sure that whatever else it is you're coming
Yeah.
up with is going to be social media driven like this one? Because
Everybody-
you cannot subtract social media from anything you're doing now,
dude.
and the success of this track is
Yeah.
actually based on this challenge. So, a couple of people do it. Files does it. He puts
Yeah.
out a social media challenge before he releases a track.
Yeah.
Is that going to be something that's going to be
That's-
routine
yeah,
with your?
with you.
Yeah, of course,
music?
definitely. Because one thing about me, everybody that knows Tclassic know, oh, the guy likes doing chat. I like it. Like, I like when people do stuff for my music. It gives me joy. Like, yo, like, it makes me happy. Like, like, so. Definitely, we'll be working on more things. Any of my songs dropping, more content will be coming out, more challenge. Yeah, you understand? Like, it's going to coming out. Yeah,
I like that. I like that. This is us wishing you the best. I'm looking forward to what you have to do. Let's see what 2021 has in store for you and all of that. But yeah, while we love your challenge, we're going to put it up on our social media page, definitely, because you did it quite well.
Exactly.
But
Thank you.
we told you to do your challenge normally. You did it with food.
MM, what are you going to
But now that food is not supposed to be for you, so
really?
Let's slow walk to the kitchen.
So, oh my
yeah,
God.
we'll do it slow. We'll do it slow now. You're going to walk to the kitchen now, right?
I
So
want him to sing the song while we're doing it.
okay.
Let's do this.
you want to join him?
Yeah, well,
Let's go. Steady chasing on my grandma looking for me.
If you don't do fast.
Wow, what do we have here?
Hi, welcome to the
This is
kitchen
you,
with
yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Am I sitting?
Welcome.
All right.
Please have a seat. This is Chef Nathaniel
All right.
of Natino Cuisine, and this morning he's made village pasta for you.
Village pasta.
Yes. So instead of the local village rice we're used to, he used pasta in this case.
Wow.
So please have a taste, not in slow-mo.
All right.
Let us
all
know
yours,
what you
man.
think.
All right.
Enjoy.
If you want to do
Right?
slow mo, we do it.
Do it.
So let us know. Nat, while he's tasting that, quickly tell us how you put this together.
Okay, so this is just basically pasta with blended pepper, locust beans, onions, palm oil, and smoked fish.
Yeah.
So it does
Very
just
easy,
the
quick
regular
recipe,
pasta.
but comes out delicious.
It's actually nice. Like,
Thank you.
I like the locust beans. Like,
Yeah.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, we should do a challenge with that one. I don't know how.
What? No, no.
let's not overkill it.
Let's not overdo it, yeah?
This is nice.
All right, thank you so much, Tclassic.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
it's-
Thank you for the food.
Yeah, it's been such a pleasure having you on the show today. And I know that our social media platforms are going to be off the hook with the slow-mo challenge after this. Anyways, it's been such a pleasure having everyone on the show today. Thank you so much to all our guests who came on. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you indeed. Thank you, Chef Latino. Thank you very much, Tclassic, for making this such a beautiful show.
Thank you for having me.
And we can see that Mike is still recovering. Exciting interview we had with Tclassic.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
All
See you guys
right.
tomorrow.
Same time.
Have a good
Bye.
one.